So at Rimini Street, we help our clients support and optimize and transform their software to meet the needs of their business today and tomorrow. We really want to help our clients get to where they're going. We have some new things that are very exciting in the area of transformation and our strategic partnership with ServiceNow. How do those two come together? Those titans of transformation, ServiceNow and Rimini Street, to make that happen for our clients.
Well, I think people commonly think that in order to get transformation and new features like AI and things like that, that they're going to be forced to re-implement everything that they have onto the vendor software as a service cloud model.
Or that's the only option.
That's the only option, right? This is the only option that they have. And when the people start peeling it back a little bit to really understand what small incremental changes that they are, that's going to require an entire re-implementation of everything, and they start really looking at their options, they can see that there's other ways that they can get those things. Common thing is AI functionality, workflow automation, business process optimization,
user experience,
maybe a user experience layer that's maybe a little bit more modern, in the cloud. Well, and everything else is the same. Well, we can get those four things, right? And our great partnership with ServiceNow does exactly that. We can get those AI, we can get the workflow automations, we can get the modern UI that's going to be on top of that. Do all the business process optimization as well, not only with the ERP, but with your entire enterprise. And you're doing it in the tune of tens to $100,000 in a month, rather than 10, 40, $50 million in a full re-implementation onto a software as a service cloud model just to get those incremental functionalities. So it is truly a way to get modernization done quicker and better in a much faster amount of time than going down these very disruptive, lengthy vendor-forced roadmaps.
And it's according to your business priority.
That's right.
You aren't, one, waiting for the vendor, but two, you aren't just accepting what the vendor decided they were going to deliver in those areas of AI and automation, et cetera.
That's right.
Right?
And as many times, the capabilities that they give you, you may not even use because they didn't design it for your particular use case. Or maybe in some vendors' cases that you have to completely eliminate all of your customizations or get your data in a perfect little spot before that feature, that function is even going to be applicable for you, which just causes even more latency and time to value. So the way we like to flip that is we like to start with business requirements of what we need in business process optimization, AI, UI, and things like that. And then we go out and find the best solution to be able to get those outcomes for our customers much faster in a way that gets the same or oftentimes better business outcomes at a fraction of the time and cost.
Fraction of time and cost, get it out there sooner, get to market sooner. I love that we give this capability to our clients. And again, in a business prioritized fashion. Our words for it, a business-driven roadmap.
That's right.
Compared to a vendor-dictated roadmap.
Yep. There's too many options out there today. The days of us relying on one single monolithic ERP provider to give us all of the features and functionality that we want in a timely manner, the days are just over. There's too many options. Great companies like ServiceNow today can come in and modernize and do the things so much better and abstract the ERP altogether from that and actually bring in a user interface to where even in someday we could get to be a point where the users aren't even logging into the ERP anymore and they're interfacing with it on a whole new transformational layer. If you take a look at all the startup companies that are up right now, they're all in this user interface layer up here, right? They're all in this layer up here because this is where it's going. So we've gone from like a database era to an ERP era, and now we're in this modern user experience era. So do you want to spend time completely re-architecting, re-implementing the underlying technology that's just going to say, congratulations, you went from version X to version Y? Or do you want to really transform your company by bringing in a fantastic user experience that is full of AI and analytics and optimization in a way that's really going to move the needle for the company?
There you go. Do what's right for your business and do it sooner.
And do it sooner.
There you go.